What's up? What's up? What's up? This is B Roots with a debut of Cryptomania. How's it going, y'all? I hope everything's going well on this happy Sunday afternoon, morning, whatever you want to call it. If you're just getting up, happy Sunday. Well, I just want to say I'm bringing in something new. It's not a training mode, but it's something for those that have been asking me what the difference between these two coins are. So I would like to do a Cryptomania survivor mode, whatever you want to call it, because I have the skills to do it in the professional fighting, WWE, professional wrestling, whatever you want to call it, in a way. I have the skills to bring that to you. And you're like, what are you talking about? I have the skills to bring that to you. Well, little do you know, did you know that I, B Roots, used to be a professional wrestler, and I've done some time with the WWE. Do you not believe me? Okay, that's fine. Check this clip out. Well, there you have it. Like I said, I did spend some time on the big TV screen, and I would like to present you two cryptocurrencies that are very similar. And I'm going to do it WWE style. So if you're ready, please subscribe. If you're ready, please hit the thumbs up button. Are you ready? I said, are you? See, you guys aren't getting excited about this. So I figured you might not get too excited about it, so I decided to hire a professional. And here he is.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, well, there you have it. We are going to get this match started, and our first people to bring to you is going to be Coinmania, Carvertical, who is going to be represented by Stone Cold Steve Austin. And in the other corner, we're going versus Vinchain, and they are going to be presented by The Rock. Okay, so let's get this started. Now, the judging is going to base off of 4 categories. There's going to be 4 rounds, and this is how we're going to judge between Carvertical and Vinchain. Number 1, I always talk about it, the team. You must have a great team to survive all the other coins. These are 2 very, very, very similar cryptocurrencies. So there's only going to make or break them by these 4 categories. Number 1, the team. Number 2, the hype. What is the hype? Is everybody talking about it? Is anyone excited about it? These are kinds of things that you do need. You do need hype. You do need marketing. You need to get your product out there. If there is no hype, I don't care how good your team is. If no one knows about you, you will not make money. Worldwide problems. Are you solving a worldwide problem, and how are you going about doing that? And last but not least, the value that you bring forth via blockchain and the price. What do you think the price is going to be? What are the prices doing now? You know, those are going to be the judging. So let's get started. We're going to first start off with the team, and I'm going to start off every slide with Carvertical first, and then I'm going to Compare it to Vinchain. Since Carvertical is newer, I'm going to start off with them first. They get the first shots. They get to give the first punch. They get to give the first body slam. And what will Vinchain do to come back? And then we'll judge it. Carvertical. So, first off, there's 14 team members mixed with product building, data analytics, and software engineers. They have a very, very, very strong team. I really like their team. They seem to be very professional, and they seem to be really on point. They do have 12 advisors, and these are from major companies that they used to work for. BMW, eBay, Tesla, CIE Automotive China. Big names. These are huge names within the industry. They didn't just bring on some random old guy that wants to talk about cars and develop this blockchain. No, they went out and got good name brand advisors that could turn into potential partnerships. And these are the reasons why advisors are good. 12 ambassadors from Canada, UK, Spain, Portugal, just a few, all from different countries. And the reason why they have ambassadors, you don't see ambassadors much in cryptocurrency. This is to market the product once it's finished. You got people that are going to work for your team and are going to really present this to the masses within these countries. The one thing I didn't like specifically was that I didn't see anything in the United States. I don't know if it has anything to do with laws or, how that's going to come about, but I don't see much with the United States. I don't know if they're really just depending on the UK and Europe and everything overseas from the United States. However, that is something to look at. The downside with their team, they don't seem to have major connections with the United States, as I just spoke about. It seems to be, like I said, they're just really, 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 the United States is like the last of the last when it comes to the roadmap, when you look at the roadmap. And they're very active and professional on Telegram. If you guys don't know, if you are in a cryptocurrency and you want to be within the community and ask the team questions and, figure out where they're at on their project, you want to get with their Telegram. When you download the Telegram, it's a free app, and, they've got over 10,000 people on their Telegram and communicating and going back and forth talking about the coin, and they are very professional. They speak highly of Vinchain. They don't down Vinchain. They don't say, oh, they're just copiers. They speak about the differences and why they feel they will be better than Vinchain. Now, the Vinchain. 20 team members mixed with developers, managerial staff, customer support, and analytics. They have more team members, not as high up, I would say, as Carvertical. They do have more team members, but they're more, some of them are, like you said, customer support, managerial staff things. Whereas Carvertical is more analytics, engineers, big companies that these people have worked for in the past. So not bad, though. They do have a big team. 9 advisors, 2 are from Kia and Audi employees. So they do lack quality advisors. 2 of the 9 are from those big companies. Kia and Audi are not small by any means. However, when you look over to your other side with Carvertical, BMW, eBay, Tesla, they're bigger companies. So still, Vinchain, and these advisors could grow. So not downing Vinchain on that part at all. Right now, they're lacking in the bigger companies. They have no ambassadors. So right now, it looks like, that's United States they're based out of the United States, and that's all they're looking for right now. the blockchain is well technical enough to take people outside the United States. So it is just the beginning phase right now. They're active on Telegram, but very unprofessional. Talks down on Carvertical. Now, I'll give an example. I went into Vinchain's Telegram a couple days ago just to figure out what they were all about. And what I saw was that they were very, very, very unprofessional, where I said, hey, you know, what partnerships do you guys plan on having that Carvertical has or plan on having? And right off the bat, he said, well, Carvertical doesn't have a partnership with BMW yet. That really, really rubbed me the wrong way, because I said nothing about BMW. I said nothing about Carvertical having partnerships with BMW. And they just automatically assumed that this whole BMW rumor with Carvertical partnership is false. That's the first answer, first question, first reaction I got from Vinchain. To me, that was unprofessional. What I would have said is, hey, Carvertical really doesn't have any partnerships that I know of yet. However, this is what we are looking forward to doing. Blah, 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 blah. That's just customer service 101. So when you start off with a negative, they're already down talking Carvertical right from the get-go. That's the kind of atmosphere is in their Telegram. And that is not professional, and that rubs me the wrong way. And it is out there. So, with that round, who wins? So the winner of round one is a draw. They both have big teams. Teams can become bigger. Teams can be swapped around. But right now they do have large teams, and I do count that as a draw. Can't give that to Carvertical. There's some pros with Carvertical. There's some pros with Vinchain. There's obviously cons with Vinchain, and there's cons with Carvertical, with the lack of the United States being in it. Hype, round two. Where's the hype coming from? So with Carvertical, they're backed by the European Union. That's huge, period. I really don't even need to go further with that. To be backed by the European Union and say, hey, we are 100% behind you when your product is released and we trust in your company, nothing else needs to be said. A lot of BMW staff. So that's another big thing, and they've been hitting towards it as a possible BMW partnership. As I told you that, you know, Vinchain obviously knows about this. There's been pictures taken behind BMW symbols hinting to it. And like I said, a lot of their staff used to work for BMW. BMW is huge in Europe, and obviously in Germany. So that's big. You know, when and if that partnership gets announced, boom, the price is going to go crazy. So that's a possibility. That's hype right there. 5 times right out of the ICO, and then it did correct itself. So coming out of the ICO, I believe you can get your Carvertical for half a cent, and it went up to 2.5 cents. So that shows that people were willing to pay up to 2.5 cents, and people know about Carvertical. It did correct itself. We are in a down market, so it's right back at 0.0, half of a penny, maybe a little less than half a penny. But that shows that people know about Carvertical, and that is a good thing, because if it goes back up to 2.5 cents, that's going to be big for Carvertical. Sold out their ICO. So their ICO was sold out. Nothing else to it. You know, if an ICO is sold out, there's people that know about it. There are people that are interested into it. And they currently have 8 partnerships in the car industry. None of them are major partnerships, but they do have partnerships, and they're working on growing their business. And there's already an alpha version live right now. So if you want to go on the Carvertical's website, you can go on the Carvertical website and check out what it will look like. Their app and everything will look like. Now with Vinchain, Great ratings on ICO websites. So just as Carvertical had, Vinchain does has very good ratings. Currently, Vinchain is in the ICO status, so if you did want to participate in the ICO, you can do that now, and that's including Americans. Excuse me. After 20 days, ICO is not halfway fulfilled, even with American participation in the ICO. Now, this I feel is kind of weird because Americans cannot participate in many ICOs. So for us to be able to say, hey, you can participate in this ICO, and obviously everyone knows there's a lot of money in America, this is one that should be sold out very fast, but it's still not selling as much as I would think. But also we are in a bear market with all of cryptocurrency as a whole. So, don't count that too much, but that is a factor. In business before Carvertical. So that's a good thing. They've been around for a while, actually. The company, not Vinchain itself, but they've been in the business for a while. So that is something that you can, that's a good thing with Vinchain. Downside, I clicked on the white paper and there wasn't any at the time, or the site was down for that link. Very unprofessional for an ICO. If I really want to read up on a cryptocurrency, and I go on their major website and look at and go to click on the white paper and nothing comes up, it's just an error message. That's not looking good. So Vinchain, if you are watching this, you might want to fix that. And they also have 8 partnerships in the car industry. So I think that is another big plus side with Vinchain. And just like Carvertical, they already have an alpha version also. So, does Vinchain throw the punch back? Does Carvertical say no? Well, let's check out what happens. The winner of round 2 is Carvertical. Easily, that's a blowout. Being backed by the UK Union, having this possible big partnerships with BMW, I think blows the hype away with Vinchain. They have no competition whatsoever. So, worldwide problems, round 3. What does Carvertical bring? It incorporates its own wallet for the history of your vehicle and for tokens. So that's a cool thing. That's a cool thing that you can say, hey, here's my wallet. This has all my information on my vehicle with it. You don't have to, bring up a bunch of stuff to do your history. That shows up in your wallet. It also holds your tokens. So I thought that was pretty cool too. All data, including accidents, odometer recordings, and repairs are recorded on the blockchain. So your car is not going to be hidden anywhere. All the information is going to be there on the blockchain. That's huge. White label. Businesses can run their businesses attached to Carvertical. So if you run a car business and you're constantly getting cars in and selling cars and you're keeping that rotation going, well, your business wants to be set up with Carvertical because, it has that ability to do that. So that's a cool thing also. And they are guaranteeing cash flow within 7 months. That's huge. Because you're going to say, hey, I'm going to invest in your company. How are you going to get money back? They're guaranteeing that they're going to start making money in 7 months. So I'm holding them to that guarantee. If you're also investing in Carvertical, I think you should hold them to that guarantee. And Vinchain. Same thing, all data, including accidents, odometer recordings, repairs, are recorded on the blockchain, so just like Carvertical. Offers can come to you via the blockchain, so that's a cool thing also. You can get some insurance quotes and other different things that Carvertical doesn't have. So I thought that was pretty cool that, they can give offers. Now, you got people also who are not fans of being spammed, so I kind of don't like that with, possible spamming, my email and things like that. But, maybe it's different. We'll see. Use the token to sell on exchanges, pay for services, and get discounts from partnerships. So discounts are always a good thing. And it's supposed to lower insurance premiums. Now, whether that happens or not, we don't know. But, you know, that's what they're projecting. Lower insurance premiums. So boom, bam, pop, elbow smash, elbow drop, leg drop, body slam. Who wins this one? Winner of round 3, Carvertical. I'm just going to have to give it to Carvertical with this one because looking at their worldwide problems and what they're going to do with their product as far as what they're doing via the blockchain just looks better via white paper. So the white paper is a big thing. I can't really, you know, Vinchain tells me what they're going to do, but they don't even have a white paper on their website to show that. So that could have been fixed, but as what I looked at, I can't even verify it. So I just have to go with Carvertical on that one, just because they have something showing as what they will do. And at the same time, I really, really, really like the wallet factor that you can have all that information in your wallet. Value and price prediction. Carvertical. Over 9 billion tokens total in a very, very long roadmap. This gets a sad face. I mean, that's the big downside. Is 9 billion tokens in a roadmap that goes well past 2020. So it's a pro and a con. For the pros, you can keep putting money in, keep putting money in, keep putting money in, and it's not going to skyrocket real high anytime soon because the roadmap is so long from now. So you really have to trust in this company to keep putting money in, and you're just increasing your portfolio every single time. Some people, that'll be a happy face because a lot of people want to get gains right away. Some people will be a sad face. It all depends on what type of investor you are. For me, sad face. Team is very active. That gives you a happy face. That's huge. Point blank, if you're very active, if you're telling the community what's going on, I think that's a good thing. Already backed by the UK. Duh, happy face. That's huge. I already talked about that. Has a very strong community. The community is very active, and they are very not young. When I say young investors, you know, the investors say, oh, when are we going to the moon? This coin's going to be at $10 in 6 months. Like, they're just not being realistic. They don't read white papers. They don't look at the roadmap. They're just spreading a bunch of junk information out there. That community is not like that for Carvertical. Happy face. So this is my projection. This is just a, not projection, prediction. If this thing is mass adopted, I think it'll be a $5 coin. So that's a very possible and reasonable number to hit. And sitting at a half a cent, you know, if you can tell me 5-6 years this thing's going to be the next big thing within cards, it can get to $5 easily. By the end of this year, it's very possible, depending on the partnerships, and you know they do announce that supposedly BMW partnership, you're looking at 20 to 25 cents. Vinchain, not as long as the roadmap as Carvertical. That's a happy face. Very unprofessional. I mean, I already spoke to you with the unprofessionalism, so I'm going to have to give that a sad face. Partnerships and potential partnerships are not as good as Carvertical. Now, when I say this, I can't say necessarily that the Carvertical partnership rumors are true, but Vinchain doesn't even have any rumors. So, you know, I'll have to give that a sad face. It must compete with Carfax and AutoCheck right away. This is a huge thing that a lot of people don't realize. Vinchain's based out of America, and Carfax and AutoCheck is the #1 company here in the United States that gives you a auto history check on your vehicle. Now, they're huge. Everyone knows Carfax and AutoCheck here in America. They're just not on the blockchain, so there are flaws within that system. However, Carvertical has nothing really to compare it to. They're not competing with anyone, man. So Vinchain has to compete with someone right off the bat that's already mass adopted. Carvertical, not as much. So, and they do use hardware devices to be more accurate. I do like that. So check that up on their website. So who wins the battle for price prediction? Well, check this out. Winner of round 4 goes to, it's a draw. They got pros and cons of both, so I'm going to have to give it a draw for that one. So overall winner of the match, and what I think is the better cryptocurrency, Carvertical. 100% feel that Carvertical is the better cryptocurrency. So I just think all in general, they were the first, number one. They've got big rumors coming, number two, and their interface and white paper. They have a white paper listed on their website, number 3. And the team's better, I think, number 4 overall. So I do think that Carvertical easily wins. So if you liked how this went, it is a little longer, but you know, I put a little comedy in there. If you liked how that went, please let me know. Put the comments in. See if you would like me to do more of this. Let me know. If you don't, please put the comments in. Please don't give me a thumbs down now. Just put the comments in and say, no, I didn't like that as much. Just let me know. Or if you liked it, just say, hell yeah, that was awesome. Give me some more. And if you want to know more, if you want to do some more comparisons, put that in the comments also. Let me know what you want me to compare and do a Cryptomania for. So please put your comments in, and if you have any questions put them in the comments. Please, once again, last chance, please give me a thumbs up button so more people can see this and educate themselves on Carvertical and Vinchain. If you haven't already, if you're in America or if you're not in America, click on the links below. Get your taxes done. I have a video about cryptocurrency taxes. Let's get that done. Also, I do have a new song coming out, so make sure you add me on Twitter so you know when it's going to come out, because it's going to be pretty freaking awesome. And last, speaking with Twitter, add me on Twitter at IMBRoots. For example, Elastos, one of my favorite coins. I got into that at $66. I told people to get into that coin right now. And let's see where Elastos is trading at. Market is down. Even with the market down, it was at 72 cents, but it did go as high as, it was in the 90s, yeah, $92. And I told people to get it at $66 like a few days before that. So I do things like that on Twitter. So just add me on Twitter, IMBRoots, and let's get that party started. And there's great conversations going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't. If you already subscribed, hit that little bell button so you know when my video is coming out. Comment, let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what you want me to compare. And also add me on Twitter and hit the like button, thumbs up button. Like. Thank you very much. And for this I say, this is Roots signing out. Thank you for watching.